to my channel. Today we're here with another Flosstube. So I'm trying to keep this semi up to date so that it's not like something in my eye too far out. It's been a week since my last Flosstube and I'd kind of like to keep it that way because then the video gets to be an hour and a half. So if you're new here, my name is Amy. I am a multi-crafter. I do all sorts of crafts. I sew, I diamond paint, I crochet, I cross stitch, and I do a lot of stuff. I was looking around my office trying to see if I forgot anything. I'm also the owner of Mystical Diamond Art, so that's a sneak peek for you guys of some of the restocks that are coming. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go grab another cup of coffee real quick and then we're gonna get on with the Flosstube. And I still have something in my goddamn eye. What the hell? Okay, we're back. So today's coffee cup, I think this is like my favorite coffee cup right now, and I think I got that at Walmart. My cat, I have all of my shipping boxes over there and he really likes them. I'm gonna move because I gave you guys a sneak peek already about the diamond paintings, but I don't want to get hounded with questions about when they're coming out. So I'm gonna move. Okay. School is starting this week. My son is in his first period class right now, and it is crazy how they are planning on doing this. Is they want him online. My hair is a hot mess. For every single period, he's got to log in for 40 minutes for each class. No, it's not like absolutely hardcore, like he has to be there, but it's very, very highly recommended. I didn't tell him that. I told him he had to be there. So we're gonna see. And then my girls, one of them is a Zoom meeting today, one of them is a Zoom meeting. Oh, my dogs. One of them has a Zoom meeting tomorrow, and then Monday is when their normal class is starting. I'm so nervous because then Wednesday, is it Wednesday? Today's the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, Wednesday, I cannot get that piece to stay down. I start my classes, which are gonna also be mandatory required times because I'm supposed to be on campus and I'm not. This semester is gonna suck. That's all I have to say. Okay, so I have been crocheting a lot, so I don't have as much stitching to show for this time because I've been crocheting a ton. I'll put a picture here of the pattern I'm working on. I'm gonna maybe kind of zoom it out a little bit because it's a paid for pattern, but it is a custom pattern that I paid for, like that I had them make for me, and it was never for sale on their website because I chose to send them the information and they drew it up for me. So I've been working on that. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to work on it today. If I do, I will insert a picture here of where it's currently at. I'm almost halfway through. I'm trying so hard to get halfway through. I've been working on it every single day except for yesterday because I had to clean the swimming pool out. And today I have to clean the swimming pool out again because I just cannot get the algae out. So we had like rain for a whole week and the pool got nasty because I skipped a treatment because of the rain. And so I did the green to blue shit and it worked, except when I started getting the algae out, it was filling up the filter so quickly that I was having to change the filter like every 5 minutes. And then at that point it had stirred up all the algae again and I couldn't get it to settle. So I put the treatment in again. My dog is eating something. I put another treatment in and everything's at the bottom now. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting the ladder back in and getting in there with the shop vac and just vacuuming all that shit out and then refilling it. My shop vac's not that big. It's only a couple of gallons. So it's probably gonna take some time, but I feel like that's probably gonna be easier than vacuuming and swapping the filter every 5 minutes because our pool is above ground pool, but it's 18 by 18, so it's good size, and most of it is on the opposite side of the filter. So then I have to go swap the filter out, go wash the filter off, and then it's a hot mess. Okay, I digress. So stitching, I worked a tiny bit on this, and I honestly don't know where it was at last time I showed you guys, but I'm pretty sure I got just this line right here, and that was it. I need to pick this thread up and finish wherever this is gonna go here, and that is it. I haven't done any more on this. I was hoping that I would catch up. We are in March, and now we're in August. It is what it is. Then last week I also worked on when my cat had taken my cat to the vet last week, and this is the project I took with me to wait, because I had to wait for 3 hours. I didn't quite stitch the whole entire time. I probably waited 30 or 40 minutes at first, where I was catching up on emails and watching Flosstube and stuff, before I started stitching, because I didn't know I was gonna have to wait that long. So this is called Let It Snow by Barbara Anna Designs, and this is where I got to when I first picked it up. I only had the tops, so this top here and the outline this way, and then I got done all this interior here. I think I had this too. It had it like that, just the outer edge, and then I started on some of the trees right here, and that was it. I was getting frustrated with, because this is a piece of linen. This is the same piece of linen that I originally started my Harry Potter Letters from Hogwarts one on, but for some reason I think it honestly just depends on the design. I just felt like it was too gappy for this one. I don't know, but I feel like this one's better because it's not full coverage. I mean, the other one's not full coverage either, but it has less stitches, and I just feel like these stitches are sitting a lot better. It could just be because I'm on a different section of the linen, but I don't know. This is 18 count natural linen from Hobby Lobby is what it's called. It's called Natural Star Linen, and it just comes in the little this is Weigart. I don't have the, yeah, it says, oh no, yeah, it's 18 count. This is Weigart brand. It comes in a little square. So I worked on that. I probably won't be working on that anytime soon. I'm not sure. And then the next two things that I worked on is, okay, I don't even know if I showed you guys when I started this. So I started ink circles, Here Comes Treble, last month. No, I started it in June because I had no starts in July. I started at the end of June because I knew I was gonna have no starts in July, and I wanted to get this done. And so, not done, but I wanted to get it started. And so I started it, and I honestly don't think I showed you guys it at all. So this is gonna be a new start and a finish for you guys because I finished it. I made a lot of mistakes, and I switched one of the colors, and I'll tell you, and I'll put this in my my Google Doc down below with the conversions so that you guys can see that. But this is what it looks like. So the thing was folded in half because that's how it arrived to me, so it needs to be ironed, but this is what it looks like. I need to take that needle off and stick it to my thing there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I made a ton of mistakes. These swirls aren't as even as they should be because I messed up down here too. They don't quite match like they should, but it still looks good in my opinion. And that's what it looks like. So my sister's a musician. She's literally played like almost every instrument in her band, and she has gotten scholarships to go to her college over there where they live in Arizona, as long as she continues to play band. And I think she's first chair saxophone in her band, and then but she's played like so many instruments leading up to that because she's just so talented. So I made this for her, and then this ties into part of the haul that I'm going to show you guys, and I don't know what this is. I think it's like 16 or 18 count, something from Stitch Me. This comes from a what is it, like a fabric mystery bundle scraps that she had, and I'm pretty sure I won this during one of her Friday night fight nights, because when you purchase, she always has a ton of freaking giveaways the following day, and so I'm pretty sure that's where I got this from. No, I know that's where I got this from, but I can't remember if I won it or if I purchased it. And it came with a ton of little pieces like this, and so I figured this was perfect. And I have more pieces like this that I'm gonna do small charts like this on. And so, okay, this is the original, and this is mine. So you can tell right off the bat that I changed the bars for the sheet music in the back, because they call for cinnamon toast, and cinnamon toast was out of stock when I was purchasing the stuff for this. So instead of cinnamon toast, I used, because bars are black on music sheets, the music sheets are black, I used Weeks Dye Works Onyx, and oh yeah, you can see the variegation there. I just thought it was a nicer, I didn't want to use 310, even though it would have been more accurate, but I just didn't think 310 was a good representation, like such a stark representation on here, so I went with that. And I think it came out great. And then I think all the other colors are called for, so it calls for all Classic Colorworks Black Coffee, which is inside of the music note, Raspberry, which is the actual color of the treble, and then Brown Sugar, which is the golden color in the pattern. So that's, whoopsie. I can get my shit together. That's what it looks like, and that's what I used. I'll put this in my conversion so that you guys can see. And I always put a photo of the thing. Sometimes it's a stock photo and sometimes it's a photo of this. It just depends. But I already have a picture of this, so I'll put that on there. For my Barbara Anna one, it's not. It's just a stock photo. But it is what it is. Okay, so there's that. So these need to go back in the inventory and put away. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I think we might give this away at the end, because I haven't done the giveaways yet. So I need to draw the giveaway winners too. I think I'll do that at the end. When I end the video, I'll draw the giveaway winners. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay. Then I had a new start, because why not, right? And I think I'm gonna do another new start. Is today cross stitch day? No, it's tomorrow, I think. There's 2 patterns I want to start. Ugh. Okay, so let me get the photo. Hold on. I started, did I mention this in the last one? I honestly can't fucking remember if I started this or not. I did a stitch with me with it. So if I didn't mention it in my last Flosstube, you'll have, if you're watching, you might have already watched the stitch with me. But I started Halloween a Hawkman Hollow. And I started here in the middle because this is the biggest box and it's my favorite box and probably the box with the least amount of stitching, to be honest, because this is damn near full coverage. Is it? Yeah, it is. This box is full coverage. This box is almost full coverage. This top part's not stitched. And then, just because all of the ground on all of them are like full coverage. These two are probably the least amount of stitching on there. And even this one, half the box is full coverage. And so I figured, you know what? I'm just going to start in the middle, start at this cauldron. And the border is going to take for freaking ever because there's 2 lines of border around each. Because, well, each box has its own border. So there's like double border. This is what it looks like. I made a working copy on the original. There's something on the back of this one, and I didn't print that out because it's just a working copy because I don't want to mess up the original. That pattern is like $30. And this is where I've got to, on the cauldron. I messed up somewhere in here, and I can't fucking figure it out for the life of me. This hair is really pissing me off. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I have no idea where, and I'm just glad that it's not full coverage, and I don't think it's gonna affect anything as far as I can tell. So yeah. So the cauldron, I wouldn't say it's halfway done. Not quite. Not until I get to the top of here. There's more gray that comes up, but I decided to stop here because it's going to come out more. And I just thought that that was a good stopping point for it. So that's what that looks like. And I'm stitching this 2/2 on 32 count Lugana in Shadow from Bestitch Me. So I purchased this as a custom. She already carries this colorway, but I needed a larger piece, and so I purchased a 1/2 yard of it. I don't quite need the whole 1/2 yard, but there's not enough left on here in any direction to use it for anything, and so I decided to just start smack dab in the center instead of having to worry about any measurements, because it's plenty big around all sides. So there's that, and that covers all of my new starts. For that one, I talked about what I was stitching with and how I was doing it in the Stitch With Me on here. It's the one that I did the time lapse with. And so if you're wondering about colors, I talk about it in that video. So it is the 8/13 Stitch With Me for that one. I'm going to start putting the dates on them because I'm thinking of pairing them with the time lapse of that same Stitch With Me or Diamond Paint With Me. So it'll be the same title, but one is going to say like whip and chat blah blah, and then the other one will say whip and chat time lapse, and then the date, so that you can kind of keep them paired together, if that makes sense. Okay, let me grab the haul stuff. I think my son is finishing his first class. I need to go tell him that he's gonna have another class. Hold please. Okay. This is crazy, this school thing. I think I need to keep a permanent pair of glasses here. Actually, speaking of that, I think I need to call the eye doctor and make an appointment because I've been getting a lot of migraines lately, and I don't know if maybe because my prescription changed or maybe I need to wear my glasses more. I don't fucking know. So, haul. I'm missing something. I am. Oh, please. I had it the whole time. Go figure. Okay, so I've got quite a few things here. It shouldn't take me a million years to go through it. Where's my trash can? Oh my god, it's on the other side. So I ordered something from Top Knot Stitcher because she's got, I swear, the best freaking needle minders. And I just, when I saw that she posted these on Instagram, I had to go get them. So she actually had some other ones that drew me to, and they're always packaged so cute, that drew me to the website in the first place. But then I realized that they were Alice in Wonderland. I like Alice in Wonderland, but I didn't like the needle minders as much when I realized they were Alice in Wonderland because they were tarot needle minders. And if they would have been like original tarot cards, I probably would have gotten all of them that were available because some of them were already sold out. But I didn't really want Alice in Wonderland themed ones. So I ended up getting, and she always puts them on her business card, and it's wrapped in foam or bubble wrap, and then she puts a piece of cardboard, and then the invoice and everything's wrapped in a little cute bundle. Okay, so I got these two needle minders. I got this platform 9 3/4 coin. Isn't that adorable? And this library card. As soon as I saw this library card, I had to have it. It's a little large, but I absolutely freaking love it. I should have gotten more, but I just thought this was so stinking freaking cute that I had to get it. So those are the two that I got from her, and they're always on her. I'm gonna take them off because I'm gonna put them on my thing here. She always sticks them onto her business card. Yeah, I don't order anything else. I have never ordered anything else from her except for her needle minders because they are that freaking cute. You have to get some from her. She's got the most unique needle minders that you will not find anywhere else. I have no idea how she makes some of those, like the library card ones. I have no idea. Okay, then, oh, this is from my dear friend Amy. So I got this in the mail, and it had this lady's name on it, And I was like, who in the hell is this? Like, what did I order? I knew I didn't order anything, especially when I was opening it, and I was thinking, what the fuck is this? So of course it's wrapped in bubble wrap and in a bubble mailer and in this cute little zip bag. Then I realized what it was when I saw the color of it, because she had asked me what my favorite color was, and I told her blue. So I had a cute little note from her. And then look at her freaking business card, you guys. Isn't that the freaking cutest thing? I think I'm gonna send this to my mom just because she likes giraffes so much. I just thought it was funny. So Tina Goodrich makes needle minders on Etsy. So that's her information right there. It's Handmade Mom on Etsy, and her name is Tina Goodrich. This is an artsy crafty mom. And then I think her Instagram is @TinaGoodrich_. So Amy had this custom made, from my understanding, for me. And I think she got some too. But it is a freaking bobbin needle minder. Is that not the stinking cutest thing you have ever seen? It's a big old truck that just pulled up. I don't know if it's package delivery or something else. Oh yeah, it's UPS. Isn't that the best freaking thing you've ever seen in your life? I have to agree. So cute. And it's on a little card. And it's not that heavy, considering that she made this out of probably clay. It's not focusing. Still not focusing. There we go. Isn't it cute? I love how you can see the like strands of floss. Yeah, cute. So last week was a good week for needle minders because I got three needle minders. Okay, so we'll still continue. While we're on the mail thing, I got a couple of things from I ordered something from 2 Martini Stitcher D-Stash. So if you didn't know, she created a D-Stash account and on Instagram. And I believe it's just 2 Martini Stitcher D-Stash. If not, I'll put the words here, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And I ended up scoring 2 things. There was a couple more, but Amy got to them before I did. But I still got some cute stuff. So the first thing I got was this Chessie and Me pumpkin row is what it's called. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I freaking love it, you guys. That is adorable. I feel like the pumpkins are going to be a little tedious. I don't know how big this is yet. Oh, 3x7, never mind. So this is stitched on 32 count vintage sand dune linen using 1 strand of floss on 32 count. I'm stitching my shadow on 32 count with 2 strands. I wonder if I should have used 1. I feel like the stitches wouldn't be, I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably do 2 strands because I like to do 2 strands. I don't like stitching with 1 strand, but that's what it looks like. And then they've taken the bird and made another little like pin cape or something with it. It is so cute, isn't it? So I've heard of Chessie and Me, but I have never, this is my first pattern from them. And they have some really cute stuff. I was looking, somebody else had more patterns from Chessie and Me, and they're cute. So there's that needs to go in my thing. Then I got Acorn House Designs. This is For Needle and Thread by Susan Myers. I've never heard of them, and I've never heard of her. So if she's popular, I'm sorry, but I've never heard of her. But this one's called Eek by Acorn House, and it's an Eek pillow, and I will probably do just that. It is so freaking cute. So this is roughly 8x5. It's 7 1/4 by 4 1/4, or 7 3/4 by 4 3/4. But to make it easier, it's 8x5 ish. So that's what it looks like. It's stitched using Gloriana India ink, but I think I will use a variegated and do it all in one. Weeks Dye Works Onyx is a good one, but I also have something coming out that would be a good one for this too. So I don't know. What's funny, Lakeside Linens and Gloriana are both in Washington. Interesting. So yeah, there's that. I will probably do it in one color. I think that's what. So I got both of these off of D-Stash from her. If I would have bought them retail, it would have been $19-20, and I paid 11 something. I paid $11.75 with shipping. So there's that. Then I ordered a bunch of shit because why not? So first, let me just talk about this real quick. Let me make sure. No, there's two. So the full pattern from the Woodland Creatures cell dropped, and it is a bear. I think it's a Christmas bear. So I downloaded that. The whole bear is here. I'll show you quickly from back here what it looks like. And it is a cell. This is a cell that Amy got me as well. And I think I'm gonna wait till the whole thing comes out so I can decide how I want to arrange them. I'm not gonna do ornaments, it's not my thing. And so I'm gonna wait until they all come out so I can see if maybe I can do them together or something. I might even change the greenery to be snow and maybe make them like sitting on clouds of snow or something ish. I don't know. Then the August motif for the Linen and Threads Friends and Family Mystery Stitch Along came out, and this is it right here, the dark piece. And this is the whole pattern where we're at. And I've done this motif and the butterfly. I've done this motif and this motif. These small motifs I've also done, and I've done the flower here. This one is finished, and then I'm on this one here, which I'm a little more than halfway through. I'm coming down right here on this side, and I have this bottom section to do, and the small motif and this. And then I come back up to do April is up back up here again. So, I mean, I've gotten a good bit done because I have all of this done, and then this, I don't know if this is April. I'm not sure which direction she go, but this is a huge freaking flower pot right there, isn't it? So that's what the whole thing looks like. Then, okay. I ordered, so Heaven and Earth Designs was having a sale. So at the end of July, she had a 50% off sale, and since I was in no by July, decided not to purchase. A couple of days later, she did a I think it was 35% off sale. Since it was August, I figured, you know what the hell, I might as well do it. Had a couple of charts in my wish list that I wanted to get anyway, and so I did. So first, you guys remember that partially done cross stitch that I purchased from 1884 Stitchery several weeks ago? Well, in June. I think I showed it at the beginning of July. So I needed the chart for that. So I went ahead and purchased it. It was Story Keep Some Enchanted Evening by Randall Spangler. And basically what Heaven and Earth Designs does is they take larger charts, because Amy was asking me like what Story Keeps were. They take some of the larger charts. Usually, I've noticed a lot of them are Randall Spangler's charts because he does a lot of houses, and the dragons, I think he does. And so it's like a main section of the chart into a strip, almost like a bookmarker type of thing. And they take out everything else and they just do that portion. And this is the one for Some Enchanted Evening. So Some Enchanted Evening, when you look at the full-size chart, has the entirety of this house, this massive castle. And then there's a bunch of greenery at the bottom where this trail comes down. So it's not as high quality as a lot of the others. This one says it's only 4 by well, actually, because it's only 1/8 of an inch, but 3 by 13 on 25 count. And I think the lady who's doing this is doing it on 18 count, so mine's a little larger. And the quality is not as good as if you were to get the full version of it. I keep wanting to say purchase. But it's still a great idea. And I think because these houses from Randall Spangler, they really look better if you can do the max color or the max supersized one if they have it. I've just noticed that because it does leave out a lot of detail, because there's a lot of finer details in this, like these fairies at the bottom. I haven't looked at the chart yet. I have no idea how those are going to come out, but the chart is probably done. It's got almost all the sky done, which kind of sucks because that's my favorite part. And I believe it's like here somewhere, and then there's some other pieces done coming down on the side. But there's that. So I'll start working on that soonish, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Then I picked out, this is a newer wish list edition, and when I saw it, was it a new release? I can't remember. But when I saw it, I just had to get it. So I think I said at some point in the history of my channel that I would never, ever, ever get a max color or a color expansion chart from Heaven Art Designs because it's too many fucking colors. I went and did it anyway, and I ended up getting, this one has 122 colors. The size on 25 count fabric is 24 inches by 18 inches, so it's good size. Probably will do this on 28 count 2/110. But I ended up getting, the artist is Drazenka Kimpel. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. And it's called Impetuous Arrival. And I did get the color expansion because, okay, let me show you guys it for without the reflection. So you've got like a ghost, and then the woman sitting on this ornate, like Victorian style chair. You've got a candelabra down here, and then she's got this blue dress coming out. The actual stitching is going to be much more vibrant in this area than it's showing on here, because my printer has a really hard time with these darker colors like this. I don't know why, they just don't come out very well, but it's gonna look a lot better here in this area. So the reason I got the color expansion, and I don't know if I took all the screenshots. If I didn't, I'm gonna put them in here so I can show you guys. So this is the original version, and then I can't remember how many there are, but I'm going to put them all up here while I'm talking, and I'll label which ones are which so you can see the differences in the stitching and in the image. So the original version has this weird hue over it that I did not care for at all. It just looked horrible, and I've noticed that with a lot of them that they kind of look like that, which is part of the reason why some of these stay in my wish list for so long, because I'm waiting for them to come out with others. And a lot of time if you comment on a post like, oh, I'd purchase this, but I wish that it was in a different size, or I wish it was max color, they will release it without it being a special release. I've just noticed that because I've made comments like that before, and then before I know it, they came out with the version I was asking for without having a special request it. I'm not saying that she will, I'm just saying that she gets the hint and she sees you. So if she has time, I'm assuming she does those. And then there was another one, I think there was 3 of this. I'm not 100% sure, but there was another one that also just didn't look right. And then in another one of the ones, I'll put it here, the one that I'm talking about, this was all freaking black, like all of this. Maybe it wasn't black, might have been like 939 or something, but it was just straight darkness. Like the way it looks on here, that's how it would have been, like complete dark, and I didn't want that. There was also a lot of detail lost up here on this part of the chair, and you can see there's like a face here, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to be as detailed as possible, and so I went with the color expansion one. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut off probably a whole row here, and probably up until the candelabra's curve starts here at the bottom. I'm probably gonna cut all that out. I don't know how many stitches this is, and then I'm probably gonna cut a full 10 by 10 block size all the way down. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I feel like this bottom corner is just too dark for me, that I don't want to stitch all of that. And so I'm gonna look, when I look at the chart and I do decide to start this, I'm gonna take a peek at how much of this is here so that I can cut some of that out. I know definitely I'm cutting out these bottom rows because it's mostly gonna be very, very dark, and then we'll go from there. I would actually cut out more, like up to here, except that I feel like this chair is just part of the thing. And so I don't know, maybe I won't cut the bottom and I'll just cut up to here where this face starts and just do that, maybe. I don't know. There's just a lot going on in this image. I have to look at the chart and see and kind of get a better educated guess. Then I also, I don't know why, when I go to Hade's website, I want to look at artists that I haven't seen before, stuff that people don't talk about a lot. Because everybody knows Randall Spangler, everybody knows Hannah Lynn, everybody knows Ann Stokes, and like a bunch of the others. And this lady I hadn't heard from before, her name's Jody Bergsma, or Bergsma, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to mispronounce it purposely. I'm just not 100% sure. So I got Happy Days by Jody Bergsma, and they did not have a mini of this. I really wish they did, because this would look great in a mini too, because it's not too incredibly detailed. But I just love this image. You guys know, like, you're probably thinking, why in the hell did she get that? It's totally outside my norm of what I normally get. But this image was just calling to me. It totally reminds me. So I've lived in southern New Mexico almost my whole life, and there's a lot of mountains. And where I live currently, we live backed up against a mountain. So I can go 2 blocks down, all mountains. And it's just gorgeous. This just reminds me of home, honestly. And then we lived in Colorado for a couple of years too. Everybody knows Colorado has mountains, and it just really brings me peace, I guess is the best word to think or to say when describing why I purchased this. And so I'm looking forward to starting this as well. I don't know where I'm going to start. I honestly think I'm going to start here and go like this way, just to evenly break up the blue in the sky with the greenery down here, because this can get kind of boring, I'd imagine. Then one more thing from Hade. I got Mini Siren's Lament by Ann Stokes because it's beautiful. I did get a mini, so the quality is a little bit not there, just a touch, but it still looks pretty good. So I went ahead and got the mini this time. This is going to look great, and this is going to be a lot easier to stitch than some of the other ones. This is only 13 by 9, almost 10, 13 by 10 on 25 count. So I'll probably do it on 28, 2/110, and 87 colors. So it's just a mermaid sitting on a rock. She looks like she's in an not an underwater cave, but she looks like she's in a cave, and there's some skulls around her. So the one that I'm waiting for is by Ann Stokes, and it's called Sailor's Demise, and it is a blue one, and it's also a mermaid. Instead of like this teal color that this one has, it's like a deep ocean blue, and she's like floating up with a skull, and it's freaking gorgeous. I love the blue. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, if I haven't said that enough. And I emailed Michelle. God, I swear this is really bothering me. I emailed Michelle last week, and I asked her, because it was one of the free ones that she released last month when she was doing that whole thing with all the rest, and asked her when it was going to be coming out, because I was really interested in purchasing it. And she told me it was supposed to be this week sometime. So today's Thursday, and it still hasn't come out yet. But there has been more that I've added to my wish list since then, because she's coming out with so many. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. Anyway, so moving on to more purchases from Etsy. So I showed you guys the ink circles, the Here Comes Trouble. What do I do with it? It's here somewhere. and I realized that there's more. So Here Comes Trouble is paired with All Together now. Get it? All Together. And First Base. Did you guys even see the first one? So there's First Base, there's All Together, and then there's Here Comes Trouble. And on the bottom here you can see all three. This is the one that I've already done, and so there's two more. I want to stitch all of them for my sister. Unfortunately, I don't have that same teal fabric to do it on. Another one won't fit, but I'm going to carry over my onyx into here so that the lines match on all three, and then I'm going to figure out what fabric I want to do, and I'm not sure I'm filling the green. I'm not sure. The blue one should be fine. So I'm going to go through here and see, because these are also Classic Colorworks. See, this one's Cinnamon Toast, which I replaced here, and there's three more for All Together now. Steamed Broccoli, Poblano Pepper, and Florida Lilac. I'm only on, I think we're still on B and C for Classic Colorworks for my nest egg, which I haven't gotten yet. I should be getting that any day now. And so I'm not going to get Poblano Pepper or Steamed Broccoli for some time. The other one, Poblano Pepper, Dublin Bay, and Wavy Navy. So Dublin Bay might be coming soon. Dublin Bay and Florida Lilac, depending. I don't know, we'll see. But I don't have any of the colors for those. So those are all going to go together. They're probably going to be different backgrounds, which is unfortunate. Had I realized when I started that one that there was three in this series, I would have chosen something different so that they would all match. Probably just 28 count even weave, which is my favorite. But it's okay. I'll make it work. It'll work. They just have different backgrounds. I think it'll still be fine. So I purchased those. Oh, and I got those as digital downloads from Ink Circle's Etsy shop. They have a good chunk of their patterns for digital download. So I got that there. And this one, I think I purchased this from, where did I get it from? I either got it from 123 Stitch or I got it wholesale from my wholesale supplier in one of my orders. I'm not sure. Okay. Continuing with Etsy, I got 3 more patterns. They're the cutest friggin' thing ever, and I have no idea how much of this I'm gonna get done in my lifetime. Over my head. So the first one I got, okay, these are all from an Etsy shop called the Calico Confectionery. You guys, go check her out. If I can remember, I'm gonna put her link in the description box. I need to, let me write myself a note because I will forget to link her. Maybe I should just do this all the time because I'll forget to link them. I think I always say I'm gonna link it and then I don't. But I feel like I give you guys enough information that you can find them, but still I know it's easier when there's a link. Okay, so Calico Confectionery. I ended up getting 3 patterns from her. I think they were on sale when I purchased them, which is what prompted me to get so many in the first place. So how I found her, somehow it came up in my like recommended shops for you, and this was one of the patterns that was her picture on there that was recommended for me, and it's called Cozy Time, and it is a freaking cat. Look at how cute it is, a cat in a goddamn sweater. It is so adorable. I already know Amy is gonna love this pattern, so girl, I got you. When I finish this, I'll send it to you. It is so cute. I don't know, I just love it so much. I have no idea how big it is. I didn't even check any of that shit. I just know that I love the cat, and it's a black cat in a sweater. I said that like 3 times. So, is there any information on this? I can find it. Yeah. So it's charged in all DMC. It's 106 by 133 stitches, which is, it says 7 by 8, but it doesn't say what the stitch what the you know, what count. Oh, 16 count. They stitched it on 16 count Heartland Ada by Picture This Plus. So 16 count is 6 by 8. So you can make this bigger if you did it on 14 count, but 16 count's good. I have plenty of 16 count. I can do this on 16 count. I got Wicked. This is another one that came up in the recommended. Isn't that cute? So cute. I really think I'm definitely gonna do this pillow right here because it looks so cute. This stupid hair. Today's not a hair day. Let me see. I don't know what that was. This is 80 stitches by 77 stitches. Hold on. Is there two? Or is it just the one? I'm actually not sure because there's a witch on here too. Oh yeah, the witch is in here too. The Wicked one is 50 by 143. It's not on here. Okay, 141 by 49 is the witch, or the Wicked. And the witch is 80 by 77. So for Wicked, she used 16 count Ada, which was tea dyed. It doesn't say, they can't be, the witch is 6 by 6. It doesn't give the count for the Wicked one. I don't know, but it's 141 by 49, so it's not huge. And it doesn't call for very many colors either. All DMC, which I'll probably sub. Yeah, especially, I think so, because I think the orange and the green are too bright for my liking anyway. I'll probably stitch it to something, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'll put red. So I got that one, and then I got one last one that was so cute. This one's called Halloween Hill. This totally reminds me of a Praiseworthy Stitches one, kind of like that whole line. They've got that buzzards, what is it, something roost in. They have Bump Into Night, and there's so many that are like this. And this one, I already have these in sleeve protectors because I had time. This one's only 8 by 10. All DMC, excuse me, all DMC with 6, 12, 18 colors. And 125 by 160 stitch count. But it's so cute, look at it. And there's so much like small motifs that, like, well, not motifs, but each of the designs is so small that you can get just a little bit done in a day and see progress, which is what I like about it. I love this little like stone path that goes up. It's so cute, I love it. Okay. And that was all my Etsy stuff. The last thing that I got in the mail is the October issue of Just Cross Stitch. This is not the special edition Halloween version. This is the October one. And then, so Just Cross Stitch comes out every other month, and they've coordinated to come out for the holiday issues. And so when you subscribe to Just Cross Stitch, you don't get the Halloween special edition issue, but you get the special Christmas ornament issue. What is that on my wall? That looks creepy. What is that? There's nothing there. Oh. Look. Oh, I thought it, look at it. It looks like it's on my wall. I thought it was like a shadow. Look at. Oh, that goes to show you how today is already going to be. It's like 12 o'clock right now because I've been recording this all friggin' morning with all the interruptions. Anyway, with the subscription to Just Cross Stitch, you don't get the Halloween, but you get the Christmas special edition ornament issue as well as the, is there a December issue? This is my first year subscribing to Just Cross Stitch, so I'm not sure how it goes. However, I'm pretty happy with this. So I never received my copy of the Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch. I ordered it from a shop on Etsy that had 5-star reviews. Never received it. It says that she shipped it but it doesn't look like it ever left her post office, and she was refusing to call and find anything out for me, and so that's unfortunate. And I never heard back from her when I asked her what else we could do. So I ordered it again from Stony Creek. That order hasn't shipped yet. I ordered it a couple of days ago, but it did say that they were behind. I think they said 5 to 7 days ish or so. So when that comes in, I'll show you guys that too. But look at the patterns that did come in this one. So I'll show you guys half and half. But there's some fall patterns in here on the top. I love these owls. It's sideways. This is the mystery, one of the mystery stitch alongs they've been doing. And then this floral bouquet is so cute. I probably won't stitch it, but it's really cute. And this tree, I love that tree. Looks a little much though. I don't think I'll stitch it, but it's gorgeous still. Love the little owl up here too, but I'll probably pull this one out of here. And then the Halloween ones are on the bottom. I love this guy right here. Definitely doing that one. The eek is cute, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me too much of something I ordered that I'll show you guys when it comes in. This is cute. Ooh, this is cute too. This would be good on perforated paper, and then I don't know if they show you how to make that. I'll have to check. I love the little Halloween one here, and then this is the one on the front cover. Definitely like that one. I'll give you guys a close-up look at that too. And this is another stitch along. This is another stitch along. So you need the whole year of magazines to get the rest of the patterns for these. And then this is a cute scarecrow hat too. And then I'll give you guys a closer look at that one there. That's what that one looks like. This is cute. I like this. This is something that I would probably stitch too. That border looks super annoying though and tedious, but who knows. I love the trees though. They look great. And then I wanted to look at 38 to see if it showed how to finish it that way. Oh, it's all stitched. I thought it was just the pumpkin, but the whole thing is stitched. It looks like it's stitched on perforated paper. How thick is perforated paper though? And how many strands of DMC do you need to do this is what I want to know. Oh, they back the perforated paper with felt. So that's probably where it's going to get its sturdiness from. But this would make a great school project too if you took the stitching out and just did it like on construction paper. Maybe me and my kids will do that as one of the homeschool projects. But it's so cute. This whole thing though, gosh, that's a lot of orange stitching. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it would probably go by fast, but then not at the same time. Does perforated paper come in count? It looks like it does here. It says Mill Hill has perforated paper. This one's stitched 14 count. And it comes to 4 by 4. Oh, so he's tiny on 14 count. Okay, so it would go by quickly then. There's not as many stitches as it looks. But anyway, this is cute because the legs and everything are stitched, and it does tell you how to finish it. So that's cute. I don't know. Maybe I'll stitch it and have my kids put it together. Who knows? Oh, is that one back here? Oh, that's the one that I was showing you guys. I'll have to show you differently. This is the little one. Look at how gorgeous that is. I love that. Who's the designer? Blue Ribbon Designs. I have a couple of their freebies. And this other one was Charlotte's Web Needlework. I've never heard of that one. So, yeah. That's it, guys. I think that's it. I am gearing up for month 2 as well of the Mystical Diamond Art Floss of the Month. And I don't know if I'm going to show any sneak peeks of that. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I actually have a bunch of the dye drying right here. It should already be dry. I just got to make the tags for it and get it all sorted out. And we are still accepting not applications, but we're still accepting people for the Weeks Dye Works Club. I've already made the order for month 1 of the Weeks Dye Works Collect the Catalog, and I only have 1 more spot left. I thought I was going to have more, but I'm thinking of what I ordered. I only have 1 more spot left for the Weeks Dye Works month 1 Collect the Catalog. So if you sign up by the time, well, from today from the 13th on, this video is probably not going to go up until either tomorrow or Saturday. But if you signed up from the 13th or after, you won't get on until month 2. That's just how I'm going to have to work it, because I already ordered month 1. And then everything from month 2 and on will be, it's not going to be a pre-order. So you're not being billed until the next month. And so I don't know how long my weeks, because I'm wholesaling them, it takes to ship it. And so once month 1 comes in, I'll have a better idea of how long it's going to take, and then I'll order the second month and kind of go from the list based on that. And so if you guys have any questions as far as like if you sign up and you haven't gotten an invoice, where you're at in line or whatever, you can just send me an email. It's on the Mystical Diamond Art website. There's always a link below, because I'm still doing it under the Mystical Diamond Art name. So that's it, you guys. There's a FedEx truck outside, but I don't think he's coming here. No, he drove off already. And I'm not recording on a trash day, so there's that. I think that's it, you guys. Yes, that is it. I want to start, so for plans, I want to start everything. I want to start pandemic. I feel like that is a must start for this. I don't know why. I just feel like pandemic definitely needs to be started. And then I also want to start Autumn Magic. Is it called Autumn Magic? I'm pretty sure it's Randall Spangler. That was one of the first Heaven and Earth designs that I purchased. Bought all of the floss for it. It's fully kitted up, and I still haven't started it. I really want to start that one, but it is another Hade. I honestly couldn't tell you how many Hades I have charted up or kitted up at this point. And then, so for new starts, those are 2 definite things that I really, really want to start soon. And then also, I really want to start the Universal Monsters sale, but I told myself that I couldn't start another haunted house until I finished the Halloween, what was it called? The Halloween one from, now the name is, they're both from the same person, Witchy Stitcher. Duh. Haunted Mansion, I think that was called. I don't fucking know. Something. I really want to finish that one. And honestly, I think I'm going to put Halloween at Hawthorne Hollow away for a week or 2 and work on the Witchy Stitcher one so I can finish it, because I've been doing good with the finishes. So I think I'm going to start pulling out the older pieces that I've started and work on that. I've also got a few videos planned out for you guys, because I'm nearing my 1 year of stitching. I have to look through my videos and see when I posted my first Joy Sunday video, and I'm thinking of doing a 1 year of stitching like total haul, where I show you guys all my patterns, all of everything, except that I think that that video might be incredibly long. And so I think I'm going to break it up into a bunch of shorter videos and do, because I started stitching Joy Sunday kits, which are kind of like a Dimensions kit, but Joy Sunday is the brand and they come from AliExpress. And what I think I'm going to do is do like 1 year of stitching Joy Sunday and show you guys what I've collected in the 1 year anniversary of up until that point. And then I think I'm going to do the same thing for like the fabric, make the fabric one video, and then make like the whips another video, my cat, the kitted up stuff another video, and like the paper patterns another video. Is that too many videos? I just know if I do it all at once, it's probably like, I honestly feel like it would be a 2-hour video. I really do, because I like to ramble. And the longest part is going to be showing the patterns, the paper patterns, like the hard copy patterns that I have stored away in binders, because I have 3 binders and then some. And then the whips, the whip parade. Is that too many videos? That's probably like 5 videos. Maybe it can be a mini series, like 1 year of stitching or something like that. And then also it makes a good place marker to be like a review to do the next year videos, and then I can show everything that's new from the past year. Does that make sense? Or would you want to see the stash in its entirety? I have a question for you guys. How much is your cross stitch stash worth? I want to know that. How much money have you spent in your however long that you've been stitching? I've been stitching a year, not even a year yet, because I just went back right now to see, here's like my little Eiffel Tower scissors. I just went back through my videos and I posted my first cross stitch video on October 27th, I think it said. Getting a phone call. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that, because I honestly think doing the separate videos would be better, and then that way it's easier to skip around. Like if you're not interested in the Joy Sunday kits, don't watch that video. If you're not interested in the kitted up stuff, don't watch that video. I think it'd be easier than skipping around and having this like 2-hour long video. I mean, I suppose I could put timestamps too, but for me, when the videos are, my cat just came running in here because it's a little weirdo. If the videos are 2 hours, I probably won't watch it, which is why I don't watch a lot of lives. Especially diamond painters are notorious for doing live videos, and because the lives aren't structured, I kind of just skip them. A lot of them are 1.5 to 2.5 hours, and I just don't have that much time to dedicate. It can take me a whole day to get through like videos that are an hour or longer. I know a couple of Flosstubers who never have a video shorter than 1.5 hours, and I skip around a lot on those videos. Oh, I keep dropping everything, and I know it probably doesn't look good on their analytics because they're not getting the same amount of watch time. So I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think as far as breaking down those videos. I'm like 75% leaning towards doing them all separate videos. I think they'll just be shorter and easier, maybe. I don't know. I talk a lot, so who knows. That's it, guys. I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it uploaded for tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Right now, when I end this, I'm gonna do the screen recording to draw the winners for the winners for last week, and then you see that, and then we are gonna do, this is gonna be a little bit different outside the norm, but I'm pretty sure I've showed these before. I have a bunch of classic calendars that, my hair's a hot mess, I'm gonna give away to whoever wants them. So if you want them, just say you love the calendars. Don't say giveaway or anything like that. But I have one from 1992, and this one's like a like, I don't know, poster. I have the Vanessa Ann collection from 1991, another Vanessa Ann 1992, keepsake calendar from 1988, which is the year I was born. That's funny. I have country classics, another Vanessa Ann 1990, another Vanessa Ann from 1989. It's just not patterns that I particularly like. There's a lot of like sampler style stuff. Okay, so yeah, the charts are in the back. So you have the normal calendar, and then when the calendar ends, you have the patterns in the back. So I'll show you briefly that. It's just a lot of stuff that I wouldn't particularly stitch. There's a cat, it looks like, and they've been sitting here for freaking ever, and I just don't find it beneficial to have them here for so long. So if anybody wants these, I'm gonna send them out to one person as a whole entire thing, all of these. And I think I have a couple more that I'm gonna save for another video, and I know I've got a book down there that's something else, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s as well. They came in a big old set. Look how cute these apples are, that I really just wanted that thing with, and it was all calendars. So this person had literally been saving all of these calendars, and I'm not sure how I'm going to send it yet because they're quite large, but I think I have a mailer that'll fit them. So if you want these, just say that you like to stitch the calendars. So I'm gonna wrap this video, guys up. Thank you so much for watching. I know all my floss tubes are really long, and I need to be really regular about these to keep them shorter. So after this, you'll see a short clip that's going to be the wheel spinning for the giveaways from last week. I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, so we're going to draw the 4 winners for the giveaway that we had in the last Flosstube, which I think was number 20. So the first one is going to be the patriotic one, and I'm filtering the comments based on that text as well as the duplicate comments. Okay, so it looks like nobody commented on that one, so let me write a note and we're going to use that to give away in another video. I might have to go back and see if people misspelt it. Then we have the lion. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody comment about this one, at least one person. 2 commenters. So Kim Lumen, I'm pretty sure I've sent you stuff before, and I think you've won a giveaway from me before. So let me write that down. Okay, now we've got the summer one. Okay, no comments for the summer one either. And I know some people commented on the cats. Very specifically, I know who commented on the cats. So let's see. Keely loves Amos. I know you too. You've won a giveaway here before. Okay, so those 2. So congratulations, Kim and Keely. Keely won the cats and Kim won the lion, and then the other 2, the patriotic and the summer, are just gonna go back into the giveaway pile and probably used for, I don't know, probably next year, because I think it's just too late for those patterns, and that's why nobody wants them right now. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.